My name's James. I'm a UCL PhD student and I work on looking at approved antibody data sets and trying to see what features those antibodies have that make them successful drugs. So Learn to Discover was very useful for me in terms of the data handling skills and the machine learning skills, enabled to compare and contrast different data sets. And with the data that I'm using, each sample has a lot of data points associated with it. So things like dimensionality reduction and feature elimination were really useful in terms of controlling the data and finding the most relevant points. I used the Python notebooks that were handed out with the course as a sort of starting point for where I want to take my data, and I can just add my own commands, or I can just use the pipelines as they're written and produce some really good figures that describe my data set. So I was able to get hold of one of the tutors from the course to help me with my own data. I presented him my problems and he gave me a bunch of solutions that I could try. And yeah, definitely was really good to have that one-on-one experience to see the most relevant solution to my problem. Oh yeah, the webinars were excellent and was really good to see all of the skills being put into place before that we attempt the week's task. The final assignment I found quite useful because it allowed me to then go back and look at all the material that we'd learned and then put all that into practice. So the course was perfect for me. I had a lot of programming experience previously, but it does start from a beginner level, so you could build up to the end where you become proficient in Python and machine learning. But for me, the machine learning was the most relevant piece, and with the skills that I had prior, I could just jump straight in and get to grips with all the data handling. The course is targeted to people doing a data-driven project, and in a world where data handling and data science has become so much more relevant, it's skills that are transferable and important.